Amazing. So do you know what self-control means? So hold your hands up. So self-control means that we're in charge of our whole body. So right now we're telling our body to be totally still, just like a statue. Mom, how would you like if she showed that kind of self-control everywhere she went?
That'd be amazing.
Right? So ready, raise your right hand up nice and high for me, Zoe. And then tap your right leg. Yep, take that right leg, and you're going to step it behind you. So you can move up a little bit so you got some room. And right behind you, perfect. Now take your hands, and you're going to bend your elbows, bring them right on your chin, just like this. Let me hear you say guarding stance.
Guarding.
So in our guarding stance, we're on guard, ready for anything that can happen around us. So keep those hands up nice and high. Now before we can have strong kicks, though, we need to have strong knees, which is half of a kick. So ready, bring your hands right on your chin. So all we're going to do when I say go, you're going to bring that knee right up in front of you and put it right back behind you. Ready? Go. Nice. Ready? Go. Excellent. Can you bring it up a little bit higher? Ready? Go. Nice. That was your best one. Ready? Go. Yes. You got it, Zoe. Ready? Go. Awesome. One more time. Ready? Go. Beautiful. So Zoe, this time we're going to do the same thing. We're going to practice on my target. So I got my super soft target here. All you're going to do is keep your hands on your chin. Bring your knee right up into my target. So ready, hands on your chin. Let me see your guarding stance. Put your right leg behind you. There you go. Screw it. Yeah, perfect. So ready, bring that knee up, right in my target. Go. Nice. Ready, go. You got it, man. Ready, go. Beautiful, Zoe. Ready, go. Awesome. One more time. Go. High five. Great work, man. Awesome stuff. Give her a hand, Mom. She's doing amazing. So Zoe, those knees were so good. I think you're ready for your full kick. Can you go to your guarding stance for me? Hands on your chin. Put your right leg back. So our first kick that we're going to do, it's called a front kick. Let me hear you say front kick.
Front kick.
So our front kick, we're going to do the same thing we just did. We pick our knee up, then I'm just extending my leg, and I put it right back down. So when I say go, pick up that leg, put it out, and right back down. Ready, Zoe? Go. That was perfect. Keep those hands right on your chin. Ready, go. Nice. So Zoe, can you do me a favor? Take your back foot and put your heel on the floor so both your feet are flat. There you go. Just like that. Ready, go. Nice, good kick. Ready, go. Awesome. Snap back. Ready, go. Excellent. One more time. Go. Amazing. Up high. Good stuff. So keep those hands on your chin. Let me see that good guarding stance. So now when we do our kick this time, we're going to make it even stronger and channel all of our energy into our kick. The way we're going to do that is we're going to use our karate word. Our karate word, Zoe, is asa. Let me hear you say asa.
Asa?
Exactly. So when you kick, you're going to go asa and put it right back down. Ready? Hands on your chin. Ready? Go. That was perfect. Ready? Hands up. Go. Amazing, man. Ready? Go. You got it. One more time. Go. Beautiful. So this time we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do it on my favorite target. Can you see that good guarding stance? Hands on your chin. Right leg back. So this time when you kick the target, it makes a whole lot of fun noise. So you're going to do your kick, say asa, right in my target. Ready, Zoe? Go. That was amazing. Ready, go. Yeah, let me hear the asa. Ready, make sure you're keeping that back foot flat. So keep your heel on the floor. There you go. Ready, go. Nice. Ready, go. Yes, Zoe. Ready, go. One more time. Hands on your chin. Ready, go. Beautiful. Right from here, Zoe. Keep your feet where they are. So go back in your guarding stance. Now just switch your feet. So let's step to the other side. Perfect. So now you do the same thing with your left leg. So your left leg's going to throw a front kick. So when I say go, asa, snap it out strong. Right back. Ready? Try it in the air. Go. Yeah, let me hear you say asa. One more time. Go. Perfect. Let's do it on the target now. Keep those hands on your chin. Ready? Go. Nice. Keep those hands high. Ready? Go. Yes, that was amazing. Ready? Go. You got it, Zoe. One more time. Go. High five. Great work. Give her a hand, Mom. She's doing amazing. Ready, Zoe? You're doing awesome. Come back to your natural stance for me. Show Mom that self-control. We're standing totally still, just like a statue. Looking amazing. So, Zoe, the next move that we're going to do requires a lot of focus. Can you say focus? Yeah, so when we focus, we use that eye contact again, like we talked about earlier. But I like to think of it as laser beams. Let me say laser beams.
Laser beams.
Yeah, show me your laser beams. Ooh, I love it. Show Mom the laser beams. Show me. Show Mom. Show me. Awesome. So, ready? Hold your hands out. So I'm going to say attention. You're going to bring your hands and feet together and say, sir. Let's try it out together. Ready? Attention. Say, sir.
Sir.
Nice. Perfect. So, Zoe, I have a question. When you're at home and maybe, like, let's say, like, you're playing a video game. Do you have a favorite video game that you like to play at home? Roblox, perfect. So let's say you're playing your Roblox and mom calls your name. Do you think that we should show her our laser beams like in a couple of minutes, or should we show her right away? Yeah, absolutely. We want to show her right away. So let's practice this. Ready? Take one step forward for me. So here's what I want you to do. All you're going to do is pretend that you're playing your Roblox. Ready? Take out your Roblox and start playing. Right? Pretend like you're playing, get into it, but stand up nice and tall. Stand up nice and tall. There you go. So play your game, do your thing, and at any minute, mom's going to call your name, and when she does, show her those laser beams. Okay.
Zoe.
Oh, amazing, amazing. So let's do this. Let's turn this way. So now you're going to turn this way and keep playing your Roblox. Go ahead, do it again.
Zoe.
Oh, amazing. One more time. Let's face the shark this time, though. Ready? Face the shark, play your Roblox, do your thing.
Zoe.
Amazing. Zoe, come back to your natural stance for me. Oh, my goodness, looking amazing. Mom, how would you like it if she showed that kind of focus every time you called her name? Awesome.
So I do the exact opposite of that.
Yeah, so we're going to practice that right now so we can get better at that focus. Ready? Zoe, stand up nice and tall. So make sure you're not leaning on the wall. So take one step forward for me. There we go. Natural stance. Raise your right hand up nice and high. Tap your right leg. So this next move is going to help us with that focus. Step it behind you. Hands to your chin. I'm going to say guarding stance. Amazing. So the next move we're going to learn is our first punch. Our first punch is our back knuckle punch. So make sure you say back knuckle punch. Yeah, try it one more time. Say back knuckle punch. Yeah, so let me show you how this works. So you're going to take your front hand, so this one right here, and you're going to use the back part of your hand, so right here. So these are the back of your knuckles. And your hand goes right from your chin, it goes right out in front of you, and then right back on your chin. Right out, and right back. So when I say go, you're going to bring your hand out and say asa, and right back on the chin. Ready, Zoe?
Yeah.
Go.
Asa.
Perfect. Ready, go.
Asa.
Amazing. Ready, go.
Asa.
You got it, man. Ready, hands up. Go.
Asa.
One more time. Ready, go.
Asa.
Excellent. So let's work on that focus. So here's what we're going to do. So you're going to put your back knuckle right on my shark's nose. So here, your punch is going to go right on my shark's nose. Right here, not up here, not down here, not on my nose, on my shark's nose. Right here.
I'm not punching
Just like
you in
that.
the face.
I know, you're going to go right on my shark's nose. Show me that good focus. So when I hold the target out, let me see the punch. Asa, and then right back on your chin. Ready, man? Ready? Go.
Asa.
That was perfect. Ready? Go.
Asa.
Nice. Go.
Asa.
You got it. Ready? Go.
Asa.
Excellent, Zoe. Ready? Go.
Asa.
Awesome. Go.
Asa.
One more time. Go.
Asa.
Beautiful. Zoe, can you switch your feet for me? So now let's do the same thing on the other side. So keep your hands up nice and high.
My hand.
That's okay. Keep your hands up nice and high. So we're going to give this hand a break. We're going to use this one now. So same thing. Your punch is going to go right on my shark's nose. Right here. Not over here.
Not
over
on your
here.
face.
And not on my nose. Ready? Hands
Or
on your
your
chin.
face.
Exactly. Ready? Go.
Asa.
Perfect. Ready? Hands on your chin. Ready? Go.
Asa.
There you go. Make sure you don't punch too hard. We want to keep that hand nice and safe. Ready? Go.
Asa.
Nice. One more time. Go.
Asa.
High five. Mom, give her a hand. She's doing amazing. All right. Ready? Come back to your natural stance. Show me how we stand up totally still, just like that statue. Oh, you look amazing. So, Zoe, I'm going to say lock it up. You're going to clap twice. Then you're going to have a seat crisscross and say locked up, sir. Let's try it together. Ready? Lock it up. Clap twice. Have a seat. Say crisscross. And say locked up, sir. Amazing. So scoot forward for me a little bit. There you go. So whenever we sit at action, we always want to sit the same way, and that's in our locked up position. So when we're in locked up position, we have our hands on our knees. Put your hands on your knees for me. Can you say knees? Perfect. And we always want to back up straight. Can you say straight? Perfect. And when we sit like this, it's super important because sitting like this shows that we have a lot of confidence. Can you say confidence? Yeah, and confidence is really important, Zoe, because confidence helps make us look like we're strong and that we believe in ourselves. And that's really important because that helps keep us safe from bullies, right? Because bullies, they generally tend to pick on people that look kind of weak and kind of wimpy. So when we're sitting up super strong, it keeps us nice and safe from those bullies. Mom, how would you like it if she sat like this everywhere she went? Great, great. Awesome. So Zoe, here's the deal. In a minute, I'm going to show you how you can earn your first belt, your white belt. But first, let's go through
That's what I see right there.
Yeah, right. So that's what I'm going to show you how to earn in just a minute. But first, we got one more move to do. That's my favorite move. Ready, stand fast. Grab your natural stance. Ooh, I love it. Raise the right hand. Tap the right leg. Step that right leg back behind you. Hands on your chin. Say guarding stance. Amazing. So Zoe, we did our first kick. We did our first punch. Now let's learn our first block. So take your left hand, raise it up nice and high. Make a big strong fist. Make sure that thumb's on the outside of your fingers. Yeah, just like that. Now take that hand, raise it up nice and high, as high as you can. Now bend your elbow so it's over top of your head. Say rising block. Yeah, put it right back on your chin. So that's our rising block. So when I say go, bring it up, say asa, and right back down on your chin. Ready, hands up. Ready, go.
Asa.
Perfect. Ready, go.
Asa.
Oh, even faster. Ready, go.
Asa.
Nice, go.
Asa.
You got it, ma'am. Ready? Wait for me. Go.
Asa.
Nice. Ready, go.
Asa.
One more time. Ready, go.
Asa.
Beautiful. Keep those hands on your chin. Now, Zoe, this is my favorite part. So I got my whacking stick here today. So I'm going to try to, boop, mess up that hair and bop you on the head. Are you going to let me do that? Let me hear you say, no way, sir.
No way.
Yeah, right. Say, no way, sir.
No way.
You got it. Absolutely not. So when I swing at your head, bring that rising block up super strong. Say, asa, and then put it right back on your chin. Ready, Zoe? Let's do it. Ready? Wait, I didn't swing yet. Ready, go. Yeah, let me say, asa, ready, go.
Asa.
Perfect. Ready, go.
Asa.
You got it, ma'am. Ready, go.
Asa.
Beautiful. One more time, go.
Asa.
Excellent. Switch your feet for me, Zoe. Let's do the same thing, but with this arm. Ready, hands on your chin, and make sure you keep that thumb right on the outside. There you go. That keeps your thumb nice and safe. Ready, go.
Asa.
Nice. Go.
Asa.
You got it, ma'am. Ready, go.
Asa.
One more time.
Asa.
Knuckles. Give her a hand, Mom. I didn't mess up her hair. She looks great. Ready, back to the next stance.
I don't really care if you mess up.
Awesome. See, stand up nice and tall. So take one step forward for me, Zoe. Perfect. So remember, I'm going to say lock it up. You're going to clap twice, have a seat, and say locked up, sir. Ready, lock it up. Have a seat, say locked up, sir.
What's up, sir?
Show Mom how we sit with that confidence. You got your hands on your knees, your back's up nice and straight, and your eyes are staring straight ahead. Zoe, you did amazing. Give me a high five. Awesome work, ma'am. So when you become a martial artist, you're on your journey to your black belt. And Zoe, I have a question for you. When you become a black belt, do you want to be like a good black belt, or do you want to be a great black belt?
Great.
Yeah, great black belt, of course. So your first belt on your
Great
journey.
is better than good.
Exactly. Your first belt on your journey to your black belt is your white belt, which is right up there, like we said earlier. So when you become a white belt, do you want to be a good white belt, or do you want to be the best white belt?
Yes.
Yeah, the best white belt you can be. So here's the deal, Mom. We don't believe in giving anything away here. We believe they earn everything that they get. So is it okay if I give her a little bit of homework? Excellent. So Zoe, here's how you're going to earn your first belt, your white belt. First thing you're going to do, let me hear you say 7 times. Say 7 times.
7 times.
Yeah, so you're going to practice your front kick 7 times. So Mom and I were going to schedule a second lesson for you. It's time to come back. You're going to practice your front kick 7 times. So that's the first thing you're going to do. Zoe, second thing you're going to do is you're going to make your bed. Let me hear you say make your bed. Yeah, so when you wake up in the morning, you make your bed. So that way at night you have a nice, comfy, and clean bed to go back into. Third thing, we hear you say pick a chore. Pick a chore. So Mom, you're going to pick a chore for her to do. At home, she'll make her bed, she'll do that chore, she'll practice her kicks. And then the last thing that we're going to do, Zoe, is we're going to memorize our student creed. We say a student creed in the beginning of every class that talks about the things that we believe in. You're going to memorize it, and you'll recite it back to me next time we come back. So let's go through that. Ready, stand up, nice and fast. Ready, natural stance. Amazing. Take your hands behind your back, just like this. We call this relaxed stance. And just repeat after me. Say, to build.
To build.
True confidence.
True confidence.
I must have.
I must have.
Knowledge in the mind.
Knowledge in my mind.
Honesty in the heart.
Understand the heart.
Yeah. And strength in the body.
And strengthen the body.
You got it. High five. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Say, to build.
To build.
True confidence.
True confidence.
I must have.
I must have.
Knowledge in the mind.
Knowledge in mind.
Honesty in the heart.
Honesty in the heart.
And strength in the body.
And strengthen the body.
High five. Great work. Give her a hand round. She's doing amazing. Ready? Natural stance. Awesome. Remember, I say lock it up. You're going to clap twice. Have a seat. You say locked up, sir. Ready? Lock it up.
Locked up, sir.
You got it. We see your hands on your knees, back up nice and straight. Zoe, you did amazing today. Knuckle bump. Awesome work. So here's the deal. Before we finish up, I'm going to teach you the most important thing about karate, and that is that we never use karate in a bad way. Say that with me. Say, we never use karate
Never use karate in a bad way.
in a bad way. Exactly, right? And that means that we only use karate if we absolutely have to. So we learn a lot of cool kicks and punches and stuff like that, but we want to make sure that we're only using those in a good way and not in a bad way. So Zoe, let me ask you a question. Do you think when we go home today, do you think it's okay for us to practice our kicks and punches like on the furniture at home? Yeah, I'm here to say no, sir. Yeah, right? And it's going to damage the furniture, and it's just not using karate in a good way. So can you say no, sir?
Yes.
What about, like, should we be practicing, like, on our friends at school?
No, or my cat.
Yeah, right? You don't want to practice on the pets at home. You don't want to practice on your friends. We only use karate if
Or
we
my
absolutely
mom.
have to. Yeah, or mom and dad, right? Because that would be using karate in a bad way, and we want to make sure that we're never using karate in that bad way. Does that make sense? Yes, sir?
Yes.
Amazing. Stand fit. Ready, natural stance. Amazing. So I'm going to say attention. You're going to bring your hands and feet together and say sir. Ready? Go back to your natural stance. Ready? Attention. Say sir.
Sir.
Awesome. Let's bow to show respect. Bring one hand up to your head. Bring the other hand back. I'm going to say A-B. You're going to salute and say see ya. Ready? A-B. Say see ya. Tens. Go give mom a big hug and kiss. Tell her thank you. You did awesome, Zoe. Excellent.
Yeah.
You did great. So, Mom, I'm going to grab you a copy of her homework and a schedule. I'll be right back.
It's fluffy.
How did you like it?
I like it.
Yeah. You want to keep coming? You're going to listen so good like you did today?
Yes.
And practice doing all the things like sitting up straight with your hands on your knees? Yeah.
Right. Did you have fun, Zoe?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so let's do this. These. And this. How you feeling, Mom?
Very good.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking this is perfect for her.
Great. All right, so let me give you some stuff here. So this is her homework. So these are all the pieces that we went through. So the creed is right at the top, so this is what she memorizes. And then you're picking a chore for her to do. She's making her bed, and she'll practice her kicks. Cool. And then let me give you a schedule here. How old is Zoe?
8.
8, perfect. It's a great age to get started.
I'm gonna be 9 in a few
Yeah, when's your birthday?
months.
July? Awesome.
And my birthday was never on the school year. And I'm actually happy about that because I don't have to do school on my birthday.
There you go. It's great.
But in
Great
high school,
birthday.
I will have to because high school lasts for 4 years.
Well, no, it's still summer break.
You still get off in July. So these are the times available for her group classes. She can come as much as she likes. We recommend at least 2 times per week. So are there 2 times on there that work for you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which 2 days are you thinking?
I'm flexible.
Okay.
Outside of
How about
Thursday because she has Girl Scouts.
how about Friday?
I think, what about,
No, Friday.
do you want to do
Friday and Tuesday.
Tuesday and Friday?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
I just said
No, that's fine.
Perfect. Yeah.
So
So
at
we,
least 2 we can do.
Yep.
Tuesday and Friday. Monday and Wednesday would work for us as well.
great. So what was your number one reason that you wanted to get Zoe started?
Probably some more discipline,
Okay.
confidence. I didn't have just one reason.
Sure.
Self-control.
If you had to kind of just pick one, that you felt like discipline would be the biggest one.
Yeah.
And why is that important to you?
It's more self-regulation. She has sometimes a challenge of sitting still or paying attention, and I think that self-regulation is going to help her in school and in general.
Okay. And what do you mean by self-regulation?
How do I say? It's, then I'll pick that up. She does, like you see, she's really fidgety, so it's not necessarily that she's been diagnosed with ADHD, but just has a lot of time issues, listening, discipline.
Okay. Gotcha. And are you seeing that at home if you're asking her to do something, or how's that?
Yes, it shows up in school because what is it that they say? It's hard for her to transition from one task to the next. she's kind of shows some perfectionist things where she wants to be very thorough with what she does.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say at home.
What's going on at home?
Just the listening, like she said, getting off the game when it's time. So we've limited that. I also think with her, you know, she started kindergarten and then COVID hit, so she hasn't. Was last year was her first full school year. So before that, it was very a lot of change. And
Right.
we lived in Italy, and then we moved to America.
Okay.
So she was born in Germany, so her life has been a lot of change.
Sure. So you're looking like for something more consistent as well?
Yes.
Okay, got it. And so in school, it's hard for her to transition from one task to the next. At home, you said she's struggling with like, you know, coming the first time that you call her and that kind of stuff. Okay. Perfect. And what about like with her friends or going out or stuff like that?
I think there could be some interpersonal problem solving on all of them, but we all work with it, each of our parents and her friend group. You know, we have those same conversations around them all working on their interpersonal problem solving.
Okay. And what kind of stuff do you see like going on?
Like conflict resolution. The same thing her sister went through is she used to argue a lot with one friend.
Okay.
I thought with her oldest sister it was because most of her friends were only children. But I just think it's them learning how to regulate their emotions.
Right. Do you see her arguing a lot? Or?
Oh, her and her friends, they all do, yeah.
Got it.
So we've been working on how you communicate your needs and a lot of the emotional intelligence skills.
Got it. Which kind of ties back into like the discipline.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Perfect. And how do you feel when you see Zoe, you know, acting that way and not showing the discipline, not focusing or listening the first time you call and that kind of stuff?
I would say I'd probably take a more flexible stance because instead of just being rigid and stifling her, I'm trying to get her to build those skills that are going to help her long term. So as a parent, when I grew up, it was more like just do as you say, not as, you know, do as you're told.
Right.
And a lot of those feelings were suppressed where I want her to be able to actually communicate those feelings long term to benefit her, to have her own thoughts and opinions, be her own person, but still regulate and have emotional intelligence. So I think that it's going to take longer for her to build those, but it's because I want more long-term benefits than short-term makes my life more comfortable.
Right. I'm with you on that. And when you know, when like you see her not focusing or not listening, like how do you feel like internally?
I get frustrated sometimes if there's time issues.
What do you mean by time issues?
Like if we're in a rush, then maybe I'm more frustrated. If we have more time, then I'm more understanding.
Got it.
So I think it just depends on what's going on. But I try to communicate that too. In this moment, we don't have time to have this conversation. We can talk about it later. So.
Gotcha.
I just think about long-term impact more.
Sure. I mean, that's kind of, you know, what you're saying with being like less rigid and kind of, you know, letting it evolve over time.
Right.
That makes sense. And how do you think that Zoe would be impacted if you didn't deal with her focusing, her discipline, and that kind of stuff?
What I foresee is her just having trouble navigating interpersonal relationships, or being as successful as she can be in whatever space that she chooses. Or we talk a lot about, you know, are the choices you're making now going to align with what you want to do long term? And she wants to work with animals. If you don't do your best in school now, are you going to be able to go to school to work with animals and achieve your goals?
And how do you feel like things would be different if Zoe was able to focus and show that discipline and, you know, you weren't feeling frustrated and having to call her name multiple times? How do you feel like things would be different?
For Zoe, she's super bright, so even her teachers have said that she holds herself back a little bit in some of the adding stress. And sometimes she adds stress to herself that isn't necessary by getting frustrated. So I think that she would just excel in anything she wants to do, really. then many of them have said, well, last year is the one who dealt with her for the full year. She said she could easily be the best student in class, but she holds herself back.
And why do you think that is?
The frustration. We've been working a lot on growth mindset
Sure.
as well, because it would be like, if I don't do it right the first time, even on the way here, you're not going to know how to do it. There's value in the word yet. You know, it's learning the process,
Mm-hmm.
and that's more important. And so that kind of fixed mindset mentality,
Right.
she gets so frustrated that it just spirals, instead of her just saying, okay, next time I'll do better and moving on.
Right. So a little bit of like almost like perfectionism
Yes.
kind of in there? Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
So we've had some really good conversations this year around that, even on the way here. She said, well, I wouldn't know because I've never done it. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. That's good.
Perfect. Perfect. So glad to hear that. And why do you feel like Zoe's a good fit for our program now as opposed to like a couple months or a few years from now?
I think that she has, she's really strong and can be really athletic. And this is such a good blend of her being able to focus so that she can continue in this, and even in other sports. She's really good at basketball, but it's the focus. She can dribble forward, backward with both hands, but without that focus, she's not going to be able to go and do whatever she wants to do.
Sure. Sure. Absolutely. Is there anything else that you're looking for me before we move forward?
Are there expectations from us as the parents?
I always like to think of it as almost a relationship between, parent and instructor, where we're all on the same page, right? Which is why, I ask you these questions to make sure that, we're all moving towards that, her receiving that discipline, understanding that growth mindset, you don't have to be frustrated anymore, kind of going in that same direction. But other than that, not really. I mean, it's just, as long as we're open and transparent, you're telling me the things that are going on. We want to see her not just succeed as a martial artist and have great kicks and punches. We want to see her succeed at home. Make sure she's listening the first time in school. Getting the grades and the marks that you want her to get and that she's capable of. Does that make sense?
Definitely.
Perfect. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, great. So let's do this. So we'll schedule her second private lesson. We always want to make sure that all of both parents are there for that one. Just so everybody's on the same page for that. So what you can do is we have this code right here. So you scan it on your phone, that'll bring up a calendar, and then you can schedule a time.
Okay.
Cool.
So her dad is in the area. We are not together though. So but he can come. He can come.
Okay.
He just took her sister to the movies.
Sure. We just want to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Oh, no,
so.
that's good. Yeah, he just came up because her sister's graduating this year, so he's been in the area just to enjoy her last year.
Got it.
So I'll figure out what time works for him,
Sure.
and we'll do that. So it would be the second private lesson?
Yes. So you do 2, and then it should bring up a calendar on there for you.
Yes. And how long do you want her to work on this before her second lesson?
I mean, that's really up to you guys. Typically, what we would give you is like the following week. So especially like since it's Saturday, I mean, you can come back Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
If you want to do that.
Okay, we can do Wednesday at 4:30.
Perfect.
Schedule it now. I put my name or hers?
I put her name on there just so I know who the lesson's for. And then I'll ask you a few questions on there. Just fill out the questions and you'll be good to go.
Okay, it's confirmed.
All set?
Yeah.
Wednesday at 4:30.
Wednesday at 4:30.
I'll see you guys then.
Okay, good.